We are live from beautiful Boardwalk Hall. Here is your first fight, our tale of the tape. And now, we take you down to ringside. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Queens, New York. This man has won many records in his day, but he has never won a professional fight. Here tonight, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson makes his professional fight debut as he goes one-on-one with Logan Paul. Boardwalk Hall has been rocking all night, and now here comes his opponent. This man in the last number of months, he's been pretty busy getting ready to gear up against Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, facing Roman Reigns, suffering injury back in December, and now here tonight, getting ready to step into the boxing ring to take on Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Who knows what we're going to see from these fighters. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters have entered the ring. Of course, fighting out of Columbus, Ohio. Referee's explaining the rules to these men. Touch gloves, and they do. Here we go, our first fight here tonight. Logan Paul, 50 Cent. 50 with a deadly combination already here, starting things off. Again, Logan Paul has been in the boxing ring before. Logan Paul has stood toe-to-toe with Floyd Money Mayweather, and he lands a shot right there to Curtis and rocks him. Into the clinch goes Logan Paul, but 50 shoves him off. Don't forget that this man has went the distance. Now, 50 Cent has challenged Floyd Money Mayweather, but that was a different challenge when he challenged him to read one page out of a Dr. Seuss book, when he declared that reading out of a Harry Potter book would be too difficult for Floyd Mayweather. Well, knocking 50 Cent out would not be too difficult right now, and Logan Paul is proving that as he continues these deadly shots here. Body shot by Curtis Jackson, really putting it on Logan Paul. A little bit of stalemate every time he gives one, he takes one. Does 50 Cent right there, case in point. Every time he gives one, Logan Paul is right there to give him one right back as an uppercut. 50 is in trouble. He's just throwing haymakers here. Logan Paul, body shot there, another body shot attempt, straight right to the face. Oh! Eating that one, he ate two of them right there. Didn't give an answer back, did Logan Paul, but he ate two of those right to the face. Again, fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, looking to make Columbus proud here, looking to make Ohio proud after they suffered some pretty gnarly losses in the sporting world over the last 6 months. Oh my God! But again, every time 50 Cent gives one, Logan Paul has one to give right back, but he didn't answer that time. That's 50 rocked him, and he keeps rocking him. Oh, back up against the ropes here, nice elbow. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! 50 Cent rocking Logan Paul there. Paul still up on his feet, still not going down, still delivering these shots right to the face of 50. Keep in mind, 50 Cent is a man who shot 9 times and lived to tell a story and make a song about it. It's going to take a lot here to put Curtis Jackson down. You know, 50 says in his song, Many Men, he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't beeping breathing. Oh, here tonight, he's looking to make sure that Logan Paul is getting hit like he's getting hit. And making sure Logan Paul ain't leaving here breathing, but Logan Paul, I don't want to say he's getting gassed, he's getting winded, but you can definitely tell he's slowing down as 50 just continues this onslaught. Perhaps some desperation strikes here, but 50 Cent is just not being stopped. This is like a man on cage. This is insanity, bro. This is absolute insanity.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Oh, you can hear Paul's cornerman sitting there screaming, tell him, use the ring, use the ring. 50 Cent keeping these close quarters. Paul into the clinch. 10 seconds remain here. Both fighters, man, they are just, there it is, saved by the bell, perhaps.
Listen to
Logan
me.
Paul. Take a look here at the stats and listen to the quarterman.
You're getting caught up in fighting his fight.
Gear up for round 2 here. on Fight Night.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, right, okay? Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him.
Both of these men just went to war in the first round, and now they get to do it again. Here we go. Round 2 underway. He goes right for the body and delivers a nasty uppercut, and right back to the body he goes. Paul, again, shot to the face. He's going to try to have to keep his distance here. Getting into a sparring match here, a brawl with 50 Cent is not the way you want to go. Obviously, it has not worked in the first round. It definitely hasn't worked in the first round, and it damn sure isn't going to work in this round. Logan Paul going for some body shots there. Again, 50, rocking him. 50 Cent has just been throwing bombs this entire fight, and there has been no slowing 50 Cent down here. 50 Cent goes right down. Paul going for these body shots. Paul was trying to clinch there, and again, you heard from Paul's cornerman. He said you can't go toe-to-toe with this guy. You got to keep your distance. And use your range, as 50 Cent is using those deadly fists. I mean, never get to the ring with 50 Cent. Continues to rock Paul here. You've seen Paul get really rocked in that first round of the fight. Pretty early in the fight, too. And again, there it is. There it is. Paul's down. Paul's down. Paul is down. Look at this. Beautiful impact. He's counting. Referee's counting. Paul's up at 6. This round continues here. This fight going to continue. And you got to believe if Logan Paul can go the distance and take this to the scorecard, you got to believe if he can go the distance and take this to the scorecard, this is what he needs. He needs to start throwing some bombs. He needs to start rocking 50 Cent. He was already down once, was Logan Paul. This is not going the way he drew it up. 50 Cent, of course, is not a man to be messed with. But ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul is finding that out right now.
Circle him, move!
Like I told you before, 50 Cent was shot 9 times and made a song about it. Most men wouldn't even live to tell the tale. It's going to take a lot to keep 50 off of his feet here. And 50 hasn't been rocked once. He hasn't really been that stunned. We've seen him get a couple hits where he had to take a moment and breathe. But there's been no significant moment where 50 had to back off and stay backed off like we just saw Logan Paul when he got rocked and then eventually knocked. 50 Cent, dodging that shot there. Again, Logan Paul's got heavy hands, but 50 Cent's got some freaking bombs. Oh my God, listen to the impact of these shots being thrown by 50. Paul backing up into the corner, blocking the body shots. Very wise there.
Focus.
Clinch attempt there by both Curtis and Paul, it looked like. Right now we're at a little bit of a stalemate. Neither man really giving the other much here to work with. 50 Cent is just delivering these shots, though. Another body shot. There's an uppercut from Paul. This is absolutely insane. Oh my God. That uppercut's got to be one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. Oh my God, Logan just eating 3 of those uppercuts in quick succession, less than 10 seconds. Logan Paul took all of those shots.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? There you go. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs.
He's got to keep his
distance. Throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it.
The only distance that Paul kept was the distance between the mat and 50 Cent because Paul was down. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we enter into round 3 here. Again, this is our 300 subscriber special, and I hope we can put that up on YouTube.
You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need.
Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, as we continue here, we have 4 fights ready for you here tonight. Here we go. Round 3, Paul versus 50. It's 5 3-minute rounds. 50 Cent. Eats a nasty uppercut there. Paul now delivering those shots. And again, you heard the cornerman say to keep the distance. Paul is right in there trying to scrap and claw with 50 Cent. Nice dodges there by Logan. Very good job dodging himself there, dodging 50 Cent there. He eats that shot. Now, he took a couple and he gave a couple, but right now he has taken more than he's given. Throwing those desperation punches perhaps here. I don't know if 50 Cent takes us to the scorecard. He's looking for the finish. He's looking for the knockout here. This is the first ever celebrity boxing event here on the Wrestling All Day Podcast YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. The reason this is happening is because we have hit 300 subs on YouTube. Now, I know it's not exactly wrestling, but it is wrestling related because tonight our main event features WrestleMania 1 star Mr. T going one-on-one with Danny Trejo. And also we have Shaquille O'Neal versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, as well as Snoop Dogg versus Drake. Oh! Both men connect with each other there, and Paul giving a couple shots back as he's taking them. That man is just teeing off here on Logan Paul, and this is not good for Paul. We've seen Jake Paul lose to Tommy Fury recently.
Hook off the jab.
Here we go, hook for the jab. Paul nailed the jab, but it didn't do much damage to 50 Cent. 50's. He's hardly taking any damage here. I mean, you can see he's starting to finally slow down, but he's still throwing them haymakers. He's still throwing them bombs. But this is Joe Louis versus Muhammad Ali. You are witnessing a classic fight here. You can see 50 Cent definitely getting winded, definitely losing his stamina. But that's because he keeps throwing them nasty, nasty shots, and he's not taking any time to breathe. Logan Paul at least is taking some time to breathe. And you know, the more and more winded that 50 gets, the more and more those shots are going to have less of an effect. I mean, you're still getting punched in the face, but you know, the more you get winded, the less hard you're going to throw them shots. I mean, he's still throwing bombs, don't get me wrong. Still rocking Paul there, case in point.
Hook! Hook!
Now 50. Oh, 50 eats a shot there. Left hand from Logan Paul. Right now from Paul. Downstairs, body shots here. Logan Paul maybe coming back here. Maybe coming back here in the third round as he takes another body shot to 50. 50 Cent backing off here. Maybe 50's keeping his distance now. Less than 10 seconds remain here in this round. Oh! Shot right to the face. Oh, God. And maybe 50 got saved there. No. Maybe 50 got saved. Who knows? You see the stamina of Logan Paul versus the stamina of 50 Cent. That's going to come back to haunt him here, possibly in round 4.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. You need to move your head
in the corner,
okay?
saying, use the ring, keep the distance. But Logan Paul is not keeping the distance. Round 4 underway, and so far it has been an evenly scored fight. 28-28 for both of these men here. Don't forget our main event. Our main event will be 10 3-minute rounds. Danny Trejo versus Mr. T. 2 living legends colliding. Of course, we know Mr. T. Oh, God, has some boxing experience. Boxing Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 2. Oh, 50 Cent got rocked. 50's rocked. 50's rocked by Paul. Logan Paul trying to stay on him here. Paul's trying to stay on him. He knows he's got him. 50 was rocked. That's the first time in this fight we've really seen 50 get rocked there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Paul put him down. Watch this. Almost a shot way below the belt there. I don't think it was quite enough. 50. Done for. Count 6. Back up to his feet. Now both men have been knocked. Oh! Both men have been knocked at least once here in this fight. Logan Paul landed a couple good shots there, and it took everything. It took everything for 50 Cent to get back up to his feet. Logan Paul going for them body shots. He knows he's got 50 hurt. He knows that body is a very, very weak target. And if he keeps pounding on it, he's going to wind up. Oh my Jesus! God damn! Oh my God! What a shot! What a shot from Logan Paul. 50 doesn't even know what the hell hit him. Back up at 6 though. Wait, did the referee call it? I think 50's out. I think 50's out. It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Paul beats 50 Cent. What an upset here in Atlantic City. Take you here to the scorecard, and of course, look how evenly this was scored. Look how evenly this fight was scored. But ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter, because in the end, the winner by knockout, Logan Paul. Taking now to the details of the fight. Take a look here. Out of 387 strikes thrown, 50 Cent landed 178, and out of 228, Logan Paul landed 128. Take a look at the body damage done here to both men. What a fight it was, but again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by knockout, Logan Paul. Our next fight here in Atlantic City is a battle between two huge Grammy Award-winning artists in the form of Drake versus Snoop Dogg. Now, in a lyrical battle, I have to give it to Snoop, but right now we're going to see if the former Degrassi star can actually put some pen to paper here and knock out Snoop Dogg. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake, Snoop Dogg, Boardwalk Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Not waste all of our pyro budget, but ladies and gentlemen, here is the tale of the tape. Drake has a little bit of a reach and a weight advantage over Snoop Dogg, who has the height advantage. But now, ladies and gentlemen, from Toronto, Canada, here comes Drake. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no hotline bling here tonight. This is a battle of two amazingly talented artists. Again, that can be debated. But this is a battle between two of the greatest of their generations. Look at this. Look at Snoop. Snoop D-O-double-G. Snoop is ready for war here. He said in the early fight presser that he is going to take Drake to the dog pound here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, while that may be true, I have a feeling that Drake is not going to go down without a fight. We already seen an upset. We already seen Logan Paul knock out 50 Cent, and now here we go with Drake versus Snoop Dogg. So before Snoop the taller of the two, however, Drake does have a reach advantage. Of course, Snoop Dogg repping the LA colors.
Here we go.
Purple and gold, and here we go. Oh, Drake and Snoop immediately going right at it. Snoop Dogg's got some heavy hands here. Remind me never to piss off Snoop Dogg.
Keep moving.
This isn't the first time we've seen Snoop Dogg here on the 2K, or excuse me, on this Wrestling All Day podcast channel. We've seen him on 2K22 during Merry Mayhem back in December as Snoop on the Stoop, where he would go on to beat Elf on the Shelf, looking to continue his winning ways here. Damn, Snoop Dogg is piecing Drake right now. But again, those desperation punches are what's going to wind up costing these guys greatly. Don't swing unless you know you can land a shot, or at least attempt to land a shot. Showing some wild shots here, but Snoop connecting. Again, this is the first ever celebrity boxing event here on the Wrestling All Day podcast channel. Thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I thank every single one of you. It means the world to me. And again, if we hit 500 before May 9th, we have our 500 sub giveaway. There's a video up on YouTube already that gives you all the details you need to know about that, so make sure you guys go check it out. But right now, Snoop Dogg and Drake in our first round here in Atlantic City. Been sold out for weeks for this one.
Yeah, good work.
Drake again throwing some shots there. He just gave one right back to Snoop, and Snoop delivered. Oh! Shot right to the face there, and Snoop Dogg going in with the blocking. Very smart by Snoop Dogg. We already see the knockout, and I'll give it to 50 Cent. That wasn't a technical knockout because, well, it was technical. It wasn't a knockout because he was back up. It was a technical knockout because he couldn't continue the fight. Well, we'll give that one to 50 Cent. Right now, we got to give it to Snoop Dogg and Drake are just throwing bombs at each other here. No stopping either of these men. Oh, God, maybe there is some stopping Snoop Dogg. Snoop is rocked. Drake continuing to deliver those punches right to Snoop Dogg's face. And Snoop may have underestimated Drake here. In a lyrical battle, I would give the edge to Snoop Dogg, but I've never seen Drake in a boxing. I mean, I guess I've never seen Snoop Dogg in a boxing either. But you don't know what either of these men can do. That is Drake's music may be. He may be a great fighter here. We're finding out the hard way here. Well, at least Snoop Dogg is. We're finding out. Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't have it any other way, man. This has been an awesome night so far. We're only 2 fights in, less than 10 remain here in the first round. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta let your hands go.
Over.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
As we gear up here for round 2. Again, if you like what you're seeing here, don't forget to like,
on the
comment,
inside with this guy.
subscribe.
Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Giveaway, but we are celebrating 300
Okay,
right
listen,
now,
I want to
ladies
see
and
that
gentlemen,
straight
here
and right.
and
Throw the jab
now.
and straight down the middle.
Round 2 has begun, and Drake immediately, oh God! Drake threw some body shots there, but Snoop answered with one of his own, and it really caught Drake off guard.
Keep working
Both of these men got some heavy hands. Snoop Dogg, now, I can't really tell. It's not a very, very significant reach advantage for either of these men. Both of these men have long arms. You gotta remember, Snoop Dogg is tall, Snoop Dogg is lanky. You gotta reach up to hit him. And Snoop Dogg, all he's got to do, right there, that straight jab right to the face. Heard Drake's cornerman saying he's beating the shit out of you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Snoop Dogg is not a man to be messed with. Snoop Dogg has won many awards in his day, looking to win his first boxing fight here. Seen Logan Paul upset 50 Cent. I can't really call it an upset. Paul has had plenty of boxing experience, but in that fight, 50 was just tearing into Logan Paul. But at the end, 50 Cent just got too winded, and it just was not enough to keep going. Both men delivering a beautiful shot there to each other as Snoop and Drake continue to try to find an opening here. Neither man can really afford to give the other an inch here. We've seen stamina play a very key factor in that first fight. And then, oh God, Snoop is rocked again by Drake. Into the clinch, very smart by Snoop Dogg. Try to avoid any shots there to the face. Drake definitely rocked Snoop Dogg twice.
That's okay, let it go.
Oh God, Snoop Dogg planting one right in the face of Drake. Trading blows here, Snoop Dogg. Again, Drake going for the clinch there. Perhaps Drake realizing that he may be in trouble. Next here, Snoop Dogg just keeps getting these punches right to the face though. And it is not going good for the D-O-double-G. Oh gosh. Trading blows back and forth here. Drake with a nice combo there. Snoop Dogg trying to go for the clinch. That was very smart by Snoop, what we seen earlier when he was rocked, immediately going for the clinch, knowing that if Drake would have let another shot, this fight may have been over. Oh, beautiful counter. Beautiful counter by Snoop. And Snoop can't take too many more shots directly to the face. He's got to get his hands up. He's got to get those hands up and block them shots from Drake. Drake is just throwing haymakers. Drake tagged him, but barely even got him there. Like hit him in the ear more than anything. Less than 10 seconds remain here in round 2. And, oh God! Shot from Drake, and the round is over again.
I don't want to see you slug it out with this guy, right?
Here.
Keep your range and jab, right, okay? All right, nice work. You're doing well. You're doing real good.
go, ladies and gentlemen, with round 3. See the damage both men have taken.
You gotta land a big punch there. No
Stamina
doubt
both
about
men
it.
have
You are
spent.
losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen.
Very specific instructions from Drake's tournament. Don't forget, Snoop Dogg has been rocked twice, though. But for Snoop Dogg,
Hey, get out of there.
doesn't seem to have taken too much damage here. The clinch goes Drake, but he releases it early, and Snoop continuing to put the pressure on him. And Drake was sitting there in the corner. You can see the bruise building up on his face.
Let's see some more head
Snoop.
movement, champ. Come on.
Continuing to land these shots, and Snoop Dogg has almost landed every single shot he's thrown. There's been a couple shots that he hasn't really hit, but
Side
Snoop
to
Dogg has
side.
landed almost every single shot. At least from my perspective. I could be wrong. We'll go to the scorecard after this fight to make sure, but Snoop Dogg has been given a hell of a beating here to Drake, and Drake's been giving him one right back. You can't take none away here from Drake.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. 2-piece and a biscuit from Snoop Dogg there.
Let's see some more head movement.
Hit him with that 2-part snack as Drake gives him one right back. Oh, nasty uppercut, and now a beautiful combination there from Drake. Now Drake can only make as good music as he fights here. Ladies and gentlemen, the world may be a better place, but ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, Snoop Dogg and Drake, you can see there's blood on the mat. Both of these men are just, oh my God! They're beating the hell out of each other, and Drake now into the clinch, realizing that he's in trouble, and Snoop's got him backed up against the ropes. D-O-double-G may have Drake D-O-double-N-E. Drake back up against the ropes here. Breaking himself free, but Drake ate another shot there from Snoop. Snoop blocking them shots from Drake. And Snoop delivers one right to the face, right hand, and now a left hand.
Come on, now keep your distance. Keep your distance. Go, go.
Clinch here from Snoop Dogg. Again. Oh my God! Oh, Drake! Oh God, Drake is hurt. Drake is hurt, but again, right back into the clinch. Right back into the clinch with Snoop Dogg, making sure that he breaks free.
Good job.
And making sure that he keeps the pressure on Drake. Drake has been rocked twice. Snoop Dogg,
Keep moving. Keep moving.
he might have Drake's number here. Drake can't keep taking these shots to the face. He cannot continue to take these shots any longer. He's gonna have to do something. You heard the cornerman knock this motherfucker out. But ladies and gentlemen, doesn't look like that's happening right now because Snoop Dogg is putting a hurt on Drake as I get another clinch here from Drake. And this may be the strategy. No, maybe not. It may be the strategy going into the final rounds of this fight.
Stay away
And that
from
clinch,
power
that
hand,
clinch
okay?
saved
Keep
Drake's
circling away
life.
from
I
that
don't
power
care what
hand.
anybody says.
I need you to
That
keep
clinch
moving
saved
side to side,
Drake's
all right?
life.
Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Drake is taking a beating, but ladies and gentlemen, he is not giving up. And again, going into the final rounds of this fight, the clinch game may be
Nice
Drake's
work,
only
King.
answer to Snoop
Good
Dogg.
job there, bro.
Snoop Dogg has
Real
been
nice.
keeping the pressure on him.
Oh, you're looking
Drake
good.
keeps clinching, that clock's gonna keep ticking away. But ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't make a difference because Snoop Dogg is putting the hurt on Drake. And here we go with round 4. So far, this is unanimous. Last fight, it was 50-50, but this time it is unanimous. Snoop Dogg winning all the rounds. It's Snoop Dogg rocking Drake again. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Drake is hurt. Watch this. Punch right to the gut. That punch right to the gut really must have... And another jab right there to the face as he was going down. A little bit of extra disrespect there. Count being made here. Drake is up at 6. Back in we go here. Drake has been rocked more times in this match than anything. Don't forget, Drake has rocked Snoop Dogg, and Drake rocked Snoop Dogg early in this fight. That is the first time either man has been off of their feet. Drake went down, but he got back up. Now Snoop continuing the assault here on Drake. Hot hands on him is Snoop Dogg. I said he was going to take Drake to the dog pound here tonight, and indeed he is. Drake is taking a pounding. And ladies and gentlemen, after this fight, he may look like his Degrassi character if he's not careful, messing with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg with a devastating left hand there, another one. But again, the stamina game comes into factor here. Don't forget, we've seen Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. He was rocking their entire fight, and then the stamina caught up to him, and he wound up blowing it. Losing to Logan Paul, but right now it is unanimous that Snoop Dogg is winning this fight, even though Drake is putting up a hell of a fight in his own right. Got one more round here of this fight if it continues to that point. Snoop Dogg, oh wow, Snoop, did you see that? Snoop leaned in and said, "Hit me, you son of a bitch." Drake couldn't even get a full swing in. Oh, that time he did though. That time he did though, he caught Snoop Dogg. Oh boy. Yeah, them shots landing hard. Snoop Dogg putting it on him. And the body seems to be the focal point. The body and it looks like the left temple seems to be the focal point as Drake fires off with a nasty uppercut. Snoop Dogg's gonna have to do what he can here to basically either knock Drake out or keep the pressure on him and take it to the scorecard and win the fight by unanimous decision. Drake has been taking a beating here, but he keeps giving back. Every time he takes a shot, he usually gives it right back and makes a point right there. Back and forth we go here between Drake and Snoop Dogg. Shot right to the face from Snoop. Oh God, there goes Drake again. Drake may be done for. Drake may be done for. Snoop keeps the pressure on him. Snoop trying to keep the pressure on him. 10 seconds. Oh God! Oh God! Less than 10 seconds. Snoop Dogg just pieced him up. Watch this. Bam! Watch. Bam! He was going to hit him again. He was going to hit him again too. Oh, it's over. It is all over. Snoop Dogg knocks out Drake in Atlantic City. The D.O. double G with the W-I-N. Snoop Dogg defeats Drake by knockout in round 4. Go to the judges' scorecard, and if it would have went to the final score, well, ladies and gentlemen, the decision was unanimous anyway. Snoop Dogg would have won by judges' decision. However, it is not the case. Snoop Dogg wins by knockout in the 4th round. And as always, we're going to take here a look at, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, live TV. We're going to take a look here at the total strikes thrown from both of these men and the accuracy of these men and the damage they have taken. But it doesn't make a difference no matter what kind of damage they've taken because the winner by knockout in round 4, Snoop Dogg. Our next fight here at Boardwalk Hall, our co-main event of the evening. Basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal one-on-one with wrestling legend Stone Cold Steve Austin. But ladies and gentlemen, they're both bald and they're both ready to fight. It is Shaq versus Stone Cold, your co-main event here in Atlantic City. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sold out here in Atlantic City, standing room only. And here is your tale of the tape for this heavyweight contest here tonight. Those ages were very incorrect, but ladies and gentlemen, here comes Shaquille O'Neal fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts. Shaquille O'Neal, arguably one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and now looking to become the greatest boxer of all time. Now, we've seen this man compete in a WWE ring. We have never seen this man compete in a boxing ring, but we've seen this man compete everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Texas, one of the baddest men on the planet, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We've seen Stone Cold main event WrestleManias. We've seen Stone Cold Steve Austin become a multiple-time world champion. And here tonight, in round one, we're going to go one-on-one with Shaquille O'Neal. Ladies and gentlemen, Stone Cold has had many a big fight, real situations before, but never like this. Ladies and gentlemen, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shaq. And of course, your official giving the official instructions to both of these men. Will they touch gloves to start this one? They do. Here we go. Shaq, Stone Cold, one-on-one. Stone Cold immediately just throwing bombs here at Shaq. Stone Cold's been known for stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. Oh my God! Oh my God! Shaq brought Stone Cold not even 15 seconds into the fight. That uppercut was devastating. You can see it on his gloves. Shaq's gloves say bomb. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shaq Diesel looking to put Stone Cold away early here. Stone Cold into the clinch, but Shaq fights him off. Stone Cold Steve Austin was rocked early, and that may be a sign of things to come here. Stone Cold putting them body shots on Shaq, but let's see if he's phasing him too much. Oh God, punch right to the mouth did though. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shaquille O'Neal. First time meeting for these guys in any kind of sports capacity. Of course, we've seen Stone Cold and Shaquille O'Neal at WrestleMania 32 in Texas, where Shaquille O'Neal would compete in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not WrestleMania. This is Fight Night! And no, Sheamus is not here, folks. Sorry to tell you that. But this is Fight Night, and this is your first ever celebrity boxing event here, celebrating 300 subscribers on the Wrestling All Day Podcast YouTube channel. If you're just joining us wondering why the hell are you celebrating 300 subscribers on a wrestling channel with a boxing fight? Well, because once my channel, I can do whatever the hell I want, and two, because why not? We got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Shaquille O'Neal, and of course our main event. We cannot forget about our main event. Oh God, Stone Cold throwing bombs here. We cannot forget about our main event, Mr. T versus Danny Trejo. And of course, Mr. T has boxing experience, boxing both Cowboy Bob Orton and at WrestleMania 2, boxing Rowdy Roddy Piper. A fight that he would win by disqualification, however. Is still a win. And now Mr. T, I'm being told, is gearing up, giving a speech about his mother as he gets ready for his fight with Danny Trejo. But right now, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shaquille O'Neal, your co-main event here in Atlantic City. This is round one, and Stone Cold would attempt to go for a clinch there, but look at the size of Shaq's arms. Look at the size of Shaq's fist. These guys are just freaking scrapping, bro. This is insane. Neither man giving the other an inch here, as Stone Cold and Shaquille O'Neal just punching the crap out of each other. Yeah, like I said, Stone Cold's been known to stop a mud hole or two and walk that son of a bitch dry. But right now, Shaquille O'Neal is just putting it on Stone Cold, and Stone Cold's putting it on Shaq. 10 seconds remain here, less than 10 seconds remain in the very first round. And I honestly, I don't know who to give it to here. Both of these men have just been beating the hell out of each other.
Go out there, go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this man. Look, you standing straight up. Move that body.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we gear up for round two, you can see the current stats of both of these
Relax,
men.
you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep them up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue here. Round two has begun. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. Stone Cold was rocked in about 15 seconds into the first round. Shaquille O'Neal caught Stone Cold with an uppercut and sent him to the shadow realm almost. But take a look here. Look at this close quarter boxing. Neither man backing off the other man. Well, now they are. But both men are just staying in close quarters and just punching the hell out of each other, returning fire.
Come on, come on.
Both of these men taken out of their elements. Both of these men, kings of separate sports. Stone Cold is the king of the WWE, and again, oh my God! Oh my God, he may be the king of the boxing ring too! Look at this! Look at this! King of the ring, 1996! Oh God! And it may be king of the boxing ring, 2023! Shaq is up at 5, this fight continues. We talked about Shaq, or excuse me, we talked about Stone Cold being rocked. Stone Cold has not gone off his feet yet, Shaq has. And that was a disgusting combination for Stone Cold Steve Austin. But again, it can be debated. These men are two of the greatest of all time in their respective sports. Shaq, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and Stone Cold, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And the accolades, well, ladies and gentlemen, the accolades speak for themselves. But this is not basketball, and this is not the WWE. This is Fight Night. This is 3 minutes in hell for both of these guys. 5 3-minute rounds, and we are in round 2. Shaq was already off his feet. Stone Cold was rocked, Stone Cold was stunned, but Stone Cold has not left his feet yet. It is very weird watching Stone Cold compete in shorts here. But Austin delivering a shot right to the face. And continuing here. Oh God! Shaq went for that shot there, and oh! Both of these men, they are just throwing them freaking haymakers. I said we already seen Shaq off of his feet. Shaq felt like a giant freaking redwood. Shaq, as hard as he's hitting Austin, Austin is not going down. Now keep in mind, Stone Cold Steve Austin has been thrown off of a bridge. Stone Cold Steve Austin has been almost embalmed on live television. He's been crucified live on television. And there has been nothing that stopped the Texas Rattlesnake. As I said before, these men, two of the greatest, arguably, of their sports, two of the greatest of their time. Now they're colliding here in this boxing match. Oh God! Question and answer from Shaquille O'Neal there. Took one, gave one, bad enough to take some here is Shaquille O'Neal. And that's really the mentality you have to have in these fights. If you want some, come get some. If you're bad enough, you got to take some. And right now, they're taking some, and round 2 has come to an end.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on.
as we gear up here, round 3 about to begin.
That's good. Now you're fighting his game plan. Box intelligently. Come on now. Now you're more intelligent than he is. Let's go.
Both men's cornermen have spoke. We are ready for round 3. Here we go. Talked about Snoop Dogg in that presser. Stone Cold Steve Austin told Shaquille O'Neal in that presser, he said, I faced some of the biggest and baddest sons of bitches ever, and none of them could keep me down. What makes you think you can keep me down? And Shaq said one simple answer. He said, it's because I'm Shaquille O'Neal. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what this fight is all about. Shaquille O'Neal's trying to prove that he is the biggest, baddest son of a bitch that Stone Cold's ever been in the ring with. And he wants to be the one to keep Stone Cold Steve Austin down. Of course, we are in, oh God! There it is! There it is! That may have been enough! He said about keeping Stone Cold Steve Austin down. That may have been enough. Referee counting. Up to 5, 6. Stone Cold's back up and this fight continues. Both of these men have been taken off their feet at least once now. Shaquille O'Neal and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now on paper, this is, I mean, hell, for either of these men, it's a mismatch. Again, Shaq, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin, arguably the greatest WWE superstar of all time. On paper, a boxing match between these two just doesn't seem ideal, doesn't seem right. But ladies and gentlemen, they are proving everybody wrong here tonight by having this knockdown, drag-out fight. They are just destroying each other. Are Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq delivered a nice combination there, but now Stone Cold slowly backing away. Looking to deliver a combination of his own. Now Shaq again puts the hands up, puts the block into the clinch. Shaq breaks free.
Let's see some defense.
Oh, nice two-piece there from Shaquille O'Neal. No biscuit, no drink.
Focus now. I need you to focus.
All bread, no butter here for Shaquille O'Neal. In that presser, Shaquille O'Neal told Stone Cold, he said, this isn't WrestleMania. We're both out of our element, but I'm going to make sure that tonight, in the ring, I'm in my element and I knock you out. Both men. Neither fight so far has gone to the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. This may be the first fight to make it to the scorecard. These guys are just pummeling the hell out of each other, and if you ask me who wins this by decision, if it goes that far, I can't answer that question. I have no idea. All I know is that Shaq and Stone Cold, for the better part of the last 15 minutes, have just been hammering each other.
Keep moving, come on now.
Back and forth we go here in this fight. Stone Cold delivering some nice body shots. Shaquille O'Neal put the hands up, and the second he put those hands down, Stone Cold was right there to answer him. Shaquille O'Neal and Stone Cold just going to war here. Oh, nice uppercut. And a nice punch there from Stone Cold to end the round. Shaq back into his
Right,
corner.
how you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay?
See the stats. Now look at the stats here. The fact that both of these men have been beating the hell out of each other and have not really taken that
breathe.
much damage.
Good. Deep
goes
breath.
to show you about the
Deep
heart
breath.
and soul of these
Some
two
water.
competitors.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
We may see this fight go to the cards, ladies and gentlemen, but right now we are gearing up. Round 4 has begun. If I'm not mistaken, every fight so far, I know definitely the last one was, every fight so far, I believe, has ended in round 4. None of the fights have gone the distance here and made it to the cards, but I believe every fight so far has ended in round 4. I believe 50 Cent and Logan Paul ended in round 4, and I believe, Snoop Dogg and Drake ended in round 4. Well, I know that one ended in round 4. But now this is the feeling out process here. Do they want to take it to the cards? Do they want to get the finish? Of course, you want to knock your opponent out. You want to take it to the finish. You want to knock your opponent out. Shaquille O'Neal may have done it. Stone Cold rocked back. But Stone Cold still up on his feet. Not going down is Steve Austin. Oh! Perhaps I spoke. Jeez, he almost knocked him out of the ring. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Look at that straight left right to the face. Rocket Stone Cold Steve Austin. My God. Let's take one more look at that. One more look. Bow! Right to the face! My God! And Stone Cold may be done for. His ass almost fell out of the ring. Is it over? Is it over? It's over! Shaquille O'Neal has put the hands on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shaquille O'Neal beats Stone Cold here tonight at Fight Night. And take nothing away from Austin. That was a hell of a fight. But ladies and gentlemen, Shaquille O'Neal, your victor. Shaq Diesel celebrating with his crew, and rightfully so. That was a hell of a fight. And another finish here in round 4. Shaq wins by knockout. The judges' scorecard, wow, take a look here. The judges' scorecard had Stone Cold scored the entire time. But ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter because Shaquille O'Neal has knocked out Stone Cold Steve Austin. Take a look here at the damage total and strikes thrown. These men beat the hell out of each other. But Shaquille O'Neal comes away with the 4th round knockout for the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, Danny Trejo, Mr. T, 2 of the biggest living legends in the world, gonna collide here. It is our main event of Celebrity Boxing, the main event of our 300 subscribers special. And ladies and gentlemen, again, if you liked what you see, make sure you follow the Wrestling All Day podcast on YouTube and all of our social medias. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, leave us a share, and leave us with a subscribe. You can also check us out on Patreon. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening, Danny Trejo versus Mr. T. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. There is your tail of the tape, again with the incorrect ages. However, you can see that Mr. T has a weight advantage over Danny Trejo, but Danny Trejo has the reach advantage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Machete on his way to the ring. Here comes Danny Trejo. One of the baddest mother in the world. Getting ready here, stepping up. Danny Trejo makes his way out here. Kind of wonder what's running through his mind, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event, two living legends. Now fighting from the mean streets of Chicago, wearing the same jacket he wore at WrestleMania. Here comes Mr. T. Mr. T, of course, with his A-team here. Talk about Danny Trejo being a bad mother, you know what. This right here is a bad mother, you know what, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the baddest men in the world. I don't care how old these men are, I would not mess with them. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, fighting out of Los Angeles by way of Tijuana, Mexico, Danny Trejo. Of course, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. T. This is about to be a war, and of course, there is your official for this fight, giving both of these men instructions. They touch gloves. We are ready for our main event here in Boardwalk Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Danny Trejo, Mr. T, and they're not wasting any time. They're going right at it. Both of these men look fantastic. Danny Trejo, Mr. T throwing them body shots, throwing some headshots there too. And two of the baddest men to ever walk the face of the earth, and Danny Trejo rocked. Danny Trejo rocked early by Mr. T. Mr. T, oh God! Shots right to the face from Danny, and shot to the body into the clinch now. Mr. T looking for a first round knockout here, and he very well may get it if Danny Trejo's not careful. Danny's got to put his hands up. Danny's got to get some blocking going here like Mr. T is. Don't get me wrong, Danny Trejo landing some nasty, gnarly shots on Mr. T. Danny Trejo was rocked early, and Danny Trejo was rocked quick by Mr. T. And now Trejo looking to return the favor. Both of these men throwing bombs and haymakers here. Mr. T, a WWE Hall of Famer. Was involved in the first ever WrestleMania. And just like Shaq said before, this isn't WrestleMania. This is fight night. Danny Trejo knows a thing or two about scrapping and clawing, but ladies and gentlemen, Mr. T is just taking it here to Danny Trejo. This is your main event here tonight. Atlantic City has been rocking all night. 300 subscribers, and ladies and gentlemen, I thank every single one of you for it. But right now, this is our main event here of Fight Night. Celebrity Boxing, Danny Trejo and Mr. T. Fight continues here. Both men just trying to feel each other out here. Again, Danny Trejo was already rocked once. Shot to the face there. Danny Trejo, Mr. T colliding. Oh! Beautiful shot there by Mr. T. And Danny Trejo looking to give one right back, and he does. Shots being fired here from Trejo. Shots being fired from Mr. T. It's like watching two drunk uncles fight on holiday. Oh! Mr. T rocked now by Danny Trejo. And Mr. T goes down! Mr. T goes down! Danny Trejo takes him out in the first round. My God! Mr. T went down. Mr. Mr. T went down. One more time here. Look at this. Shot right there with the uppercut. And then watch this hook. Watch this left hook. Bow! Right to the mouth. Mr. T went down. Mr. T may be done. Referee counting. T may be out. He's back up. He's back up, and this fight continues. Mr. T was just rocked, and Mr. T was rolling, and he's rocked again. He's rocked again by Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo might be putting Mr. T to sleep here. 10 seconds remain here in the first round. This is the first round, and Mr. T has already went down hard. There it is. Danny Trejo knows he won this round. My God.
Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
This has been absolutely insane. Danny Trejo got the hands put on him by Mr. T.
Certainly
But
don't
Danny
stand in
Trejo
front of
is
it.
rocking Mr. T.
Listen, okay, look. You throw 3 combinations.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Round 2. Danny Trejo and Mr. T so far. Oh God! So far, Mr. T has been put down by Danny Trejo. Now Mr. T. Oh! Shot there from Danny. Think of the amount of star power from everything we've seen here tonight. Your main event, 2 living legends here, Danny Trejo and Mr. T colliding.
Unload!
Save this one for the main event because we knew it was going to be hard-hitting. 2 of the baddest motherfuckers to ever come out of any place. Danny Trejo and Mr. T, one-on-one here, your main event of Celebrity Fight Night, round 1. But we are in round 2 of this fight, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. T is just putting it on Trejo right now. Close quarter boxing here, and Danny Trejo now realizes that's not going to be the answer here. He's got to back off. He's going to have to try to get away from Mr. T, but he backed himself into the corner. Nice job getting out of the corner there. Oh! Oh my God! Mr. T and Danny Trejo, both men have suffered greatly in this fight. They are just beating the piss out of each other, bro. This is what I love to see. This is what I love to see in combat sports. 2 men who just want to go in there and pummel each other and walk away with the finish. Nobody wants to go to the scorecard. They don't want to take this to the card. They don't care about the scorecard. They care about beating the hell out of each other and knocking each other the hell out. And Mr. T, lands a shot there, lands that right hand, or excuse me, that left hand on Danny Trejo. Danny with the rights there, another right hand to the left from Danny, rocks Mr. T.
Focus!
Into the clinch now. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Went into the clinch. He was winning that little spar there. Oh! Mr. T is taking these shots right to the face. Danny Trejo is putting it on Mr. T here. Mr. T looking to give it right back. Again, Mr. T, a WWE Hall of Famer. He's got boxing experience, but again, that was 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Danny Trejo, I don't care if he's got boxing gloves on or not. I would not let Danny Trejo punch me in the face. I'd be blocking every shot. Well, maybe not. Maybe I not. I can't speak for Mr. T. I'm not a boxer. But ladies and gentlemen, I would be doing my best to block every shot and not take one from Danny Trejo as less than 10 seconds remain here in round 2. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 ends here. Both
Your
these
best
men
defense is to throw more punches. You
hell
need
out
to
of
throw
each
more
other.
punches. That will keep him away.
This is your main event as we gear up for round 3.
Keep doing what you're
God.
doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight.
Nasty gash under the eye of Danny Trejo as we go into round 3 here. Here we go. of these men, they got to be looking for the finish here. Danny Trejo bleeding all over the place. Mr. T's been knocked down by Danny Trejo. Both of these men are looking to finish this here in round 3. This goes, oh man, nice shot there by Mr. T. This goes 5 rounds, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we're going to make it to 5 rounds. I don't know if we're going to make it to 4 rounds. This may be the first fight to end before 4 rounds. Mr. T, oh man, beautiful there. Both went for a shot and they both missed each other, but God, what a shot. Nice uppercut there from Mr. T. Trying to block them shots from Trejo. Oh! Oh! My God. Hear every single impact from these shots. Good God! We call that the Q&A, ladies and gentlemen. Every time he has a question, Mr. T gives him an answer right back. And honestly, every time Mr. T gives him an answer, Danny Trejo keeps changing the questions. Going for them body shots, looking to land in one lucky punch here, looking to knock out Mr. T here in round 3. We have not seen a single fight tonight go to the scorecard for decision.
Body shot,
Oh!
body shot.
Oh my God! If these two keep it up, we may not see this fight last very much longer. See, both men are tired, both men are hurt, both men are staggering. Both men still throwing hands, still putting it on each other. And now Danny, oh God, Danny Trejo with a nice combo to the body there, Mr. T.
That's what I want to see.
Mr. T going for another uppercut there. Got to land that hook to the face. Got to land one shot, and this could be over. One punch can change the entire trajectory of this fight, and that may have been it right there. Danny Trejo eats that uppercut.
Get in there.
God.
Let's see some
Oh,
more hand
God.
movement. Double up on your punches.
Danny Trejo looking for. They're trying to go downstairs to the body. They'll make Mr. T break his blocking here from his face. Neither man can really seem to get the edge on the other right now. Slowing it down here in this fight, and that may be the smart decision here. Less than 10 remain in round 3. This may be the smart decision here to slow it down, pace yourselves, and take it to the scorecard. I know neither man wants to do that, but ladies and gentlemen, they might have a choice. They
Nice
might have
work,
to.
nice work. Don't get too close to me. Don't get too close, all right? I need you to move more. Just keep moving. You hit him really good in that round. A couple of times. Really good.
We don't need that. No, throw that away.
Danny Trejo has a nasty, nasty gash under his eye as we gear up for round 4. Both men are tired. Both men have been beating the hell out of each
Keep
other.
your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Both of these men have been through hell, and here we go. The dangerous and destructive round 4. You can see the judge's scorecard there at the bottom of the screen. So far, they've been scoring this fight in favor of Danny Trejo over Mr. T. But ladies and gentlemen, again, this is round 4. This is where every single fight has ended so far. Can they take it to round 5? Can they go the distance here and go all 5 rounds? Throwing shots like that, ladies and gentlemen, we may be looking at another round 4 knockout. What a night it has been here in Atlantic City. These men have been destroying each other. See both of them again, they're slowing it down. They're putting the hands up, trying to figure out what their next form of attack is going to be. Backing off, not getting too close to each other, except they are now. But again, immediately backing right back off, and again, trying to keep it close quarters, but they know they can't. They know neither of them. They've been watching, man. They know that round 4 is a dangerous, dangerous round. And they know that if they're not careful, it's going to end here. And Mr. T taking body shots there and a couple of head shots from Danny Trejo. Oh, God, both men delivered an uppercut there. Oh! Left hook. Throwing them hooks.
Nice, nice, nice.
It's been a very, very close fight. These guys have been just destroying each other the entire time. From the sound of the first bell, Danny Trejo and Mr. T just have been going at it. Both men, they are winded, both men. They are tired. They are not sure what their next form of attack is going to be. This may be the first fight to make it past 4 rounds. But ladies and gentlemen, this may have to go to the scorecard for a decision. Who knows what the hell is going to happen? Anything can happen in the world of boxing. These guys have just been putting it on each other, putting the hands all over each other. Nice combo there from Danny Trejo. Oh! Mr. T answers right back with a hook to the face.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Blocking game getting very strong here. These guys are blocking almost every shot now being thrown. Oh, Danny Trejo didn't block that hook though, and he ate it right to the face. This may be the opening. Mr. T needs to get back into this fight. Less than 10 remaining here in round 4. Unless a miracle happens, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to round 5. There it is. This fight has made it past round 4.
You
To
work
coast
too
round
hard
4, we
for
are
this.
going
Go
to round
out and throw
number
some
5.
punches. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side.
First time the round 5 card has come out. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, as we gear up for round 5.
This is it. Last round, right? Keep it smart. Got it.
They close that gash. The blood is not flowing down the face of Danny Trejo anymore, which is, I mean, that's weird to see. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The 5th and final round. Trejo, Mr. T, your main event, Atlantic City. This is the last round. This is all or nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Right here and now, these men either need to go and knock each other out, or they need to make sure they get enough points to get up on the judges' scorecard. This is the final round of this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Trejo and Mr. T, they have been going at it all night. Beautiful combination there from Mr. T. Again, both of these men, again, this is like a feeling out process here. They got to figure out what they have to do to knock the other man out. I mean, yeah, the obvious answer is just punch the hell out of them. But obviously that's not working because these guys have been punching the hell out of each other and nobody has really given an inch. Mr. T went down once. Oh! Danny Trejo has yet to go off of his feet.
There you go.
Machete may not kill tonight, but Machete may put the hands on Mr. T and has been putting the hands on Mr. T as this fight progresses here.
He's tired. He's tired.
Landing those shots. T, nice shot there to Danny Trejo. Trejo gives him one right back though. Like I said, every time one of these guys gives an answer, the other one changes the question. You see Danny Trejo starting to be a little wobbly there on his feet, and that may not be a good sign. But I mean, both of these men have been going at it. Both of these men are over 60 years old. I mean, come on. Hell, both of these men are probably over 70 years old. And they are just bashing each other's friggin' brains in. I don't know how good this is for two 70-year-old men to bash each other's brains in. But we don't care about CTE here because, you know.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Why should we? But, oh God. It has been a night of celebrity fights, and ladies and gentlemen, you are watching two of the very best in the world to ever do what they do. Danny Trejo, of course, we've seen him in Machete, we've seen him in all kinds of movies, The Devil's Rejects. We've seen him, oh man, in Halloween, we've seen Mr. T on the 18th, we've seen Mr. T at WrestleMania, we've seen Mr. T just about everywhere. Going at it here, Trejo. Oh, Mr. T again, landing another shot right to the face. A significant shot there that may have changed the course of this fight. We are in round 5. We are in the final round here. Danny Trejo, Mr. T. Neither of these men can afford to go off their feet again. It may be over if they do. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is it. The fight is over. And now we're going to find out who wins this fight via decision. Danny Trejo beats Mr. T in the main event by judge's decision. What a fight. What an effort put up by Mr. T. Nothing to take away from him, ladies and gentlemen. And there is the judge's scorecard. It's scored at 49-45, 49-45, and 50-44 with your winner by unanimous decision, Danny Trejo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining me. And again, thank you for 300 subscribers here on YouTube. It has been a wild ride since we started this channel, and now we finally have a boxing fight up on here. Again, make sure you check out the merch link, signaturesspotlight.square.site. Make sure you check us out on Patreon. Our lowest tier starts at just $1. Make sure you guys check us out on all of our social medias, and remember, it's not just all day, it's every day. Thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers, and thank you for joining us here for this Fight Night Celebrity Boxing. Thank you all, and good night.